I was skeptical about this one at first. I mean, I've seen big TVs before, but something about an 85-inch screen that's been refurbished just didn't sit right with me. I thought it would look dull or have weird color bands or something. But after living with this Sony BRAVIA 9 for a few weeks, I'm actually surprised at how well it holds up. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the size is wild. 85 inches is basically a wall-sized movie screen. I set it up in my living room and suddenly my couch felt like a front row seat at the theater. But it's not just about the size, it's how the picture looks. Sony's QLED tech really delivers here. Colors pop in a way that feels natural, not oversaturated like some cheaper sets. I watched a nature documentary with a sunset scene, and the reds and oranges looked rich and deep, not like they were glowing neon. That's the kind of detail that makes a difference when you're watching something immersive. One thing that stood out is the viewing angles. I have this TV mounted above my fireplace, so when I'm sitting on the couch to the side, I don't get that washed-out look you sometimes see on cheaper TVs. The picture stays bright and clear no matter where I'm sitting in the room. That's a big deal if you've got a big space or multiple seating areas. I also noticed the blacks are deep and the contrast is solid, so dark scenes in movies don't look gray or muddy. That's something you really notice when you're watching late at night with the lights off. The processing is another highlight. This TV uses Sony's Cognitive Processor XR, which basically means it's smart about how it handles motion and detail. I streamed a fast-paced action movie, and there was no blurring when the camera panned quickly. Even during a car chase, the details in the background stayed sharp. That kind of clarity makes action scenes feel more real, like you're right there in the middle of it. It's not something you'd notice unless you're comparing it side by side with a cheaper TV, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. Smart features are built in, and it runs Google TV, so all my favorite apps, Netflix, YouTube, Disney+, even Spotify, are right there on the home screen. No need to juggle remotes or dig through menus. The remote itself is pretty straightforward too. It's got a mic built in, so I can just talk to search for shows instead of typing. That might sound small, but it's a huge time saver when you're trying to find something quickly. I also like that it supports all the latest stuff. It's got HDMI 2.1 ports, so if I ever upgrade to a PS5 or a high-end sound system, I'm covered. The sound isn't bad either, though I still use a soundbar because TV speakers can only do so much. But for casual watching, it's more than enough. The built-in Google Assistant works well too. I can ask it to turn off the lights, adjust the volume, or even pull up a recipe while I'm cooking. It's like having a little helper built into the TV. Now, it's not perfect. Since it's a refurbished model, there's a chance you might get one with minor wear, like a small scratch on the bezel or a dent in the box. I got lucky and mine looks brand new, but it's something to keep in mind if you're ordering online. Also, at 85 inches, it's a beast to move. If you're not comfortable mounting it or setting it up, you might need help. But once it's in place, it's worth the effort. Overall, this TV surprised me. For the price of a refurbished model, I expected some compromises, but the picture quality, smart features, and build feel like what you'd get from a brand new set. If you're in the market for a big screen TV and don't want to break the bank, this is a solid choice. The link is below if you want to check it out.